Hello everyone. Today I wanted to cover something that I came across in my practice recently. I've found that mallet percussion instruments like the vibraphone can create some very nice ambient sounds. We can pick these certain chordal shapes and mess around with them, and one way to do this is through accenting. This is what I will cover in this hopefully not crazy long video. So with that in mind, let's take this to the vibes. The first step is to pick a shape. So let's choose A flat major 7. So A flat C, E flat G, left hand up on the accidentals, right hand down here on the naturals. I'm sure many of you have probably done that before. So let's just start the pattern going up and repeating like this, making sure they're all soft for now. So we got. Okay, now let's put an accent on the first note. Okay, now we're going to start moving around. C. How about the E flat? The G. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so you can even do groups of 2 as well. Let's just keep that same shape, maybe. So starting with 1 and 2 would be 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 1. Okay, how about we pick a mallet, so starting with 1 and pair it with the others, so something like, so 1, 2, this would be 1 and 3. Let me do that again. 1 and 4. Sounds cool. Especially if I sped that up. Something like. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Oh, geez, there's an idea right there. But right, there's so many possibilities. That was just groups of 1 and 2. I mean, I guess you could do groups of 3 maybe. But I guess that kind of brings us up to the next part of this. Well, you can already get some pretty cool textures doing just this. Let's step it up a notch. One way to spice this up is to make the shape more interesting. Maybe something like this. Okay, so let's put this through the accent pattern. Okay, so first one. And you can go all the way back down too. So pretty cool, right? So one shape that I found that complements this one well is this one, which is. This one's also in 7, I guess, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One thing I kind of didn't mention before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something that makes it a little more interesting, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You do the same accent pattern with this. A big thing here that I haven't really mentioned so far is that these are basically accent permutations. When I say accent pattern, I guess it's kind of the same thing, right? Finding all, well, maybe not all the possibilities, but a lot of the possibilities of where the accents could be. Let's try putting these two shapes together. No accents yet, so all soft. So. And now let's try adding accents into this, which leads us actually to the next section, improvisation. Up until this point, we've mainly just been figuring out a bunch of possible accent spots, almost like playing through a new scale that you just learned. Now we use that knowledge to create melodies with these accents. I'll try and show you what I mean. After you do this process a lot, you start to be able to maybe do this in real time without exactly planning these melodies out. And that's improvisation. I think it's totally fine, and in fact, probably a good idea to write these simple melodies out at first. You're right, we don't want to just get stuck on that step. So let's see what I do here. There's so much more to discover here. This is just the tip of the iceberg. If you like this kind of stuff, I have a few pieces which somewhat use this. Maybe I'll put a link up to them. Stay tuned because there will probably be more. Also, definitely check out the vibraphonist Chris Dingman. He's one of my favorites. He's kind of the one where I got this concept from. I'll put a link to his albums in the description, specifically the solo vibe ones, because that's where a lot of this stuff is on display. And as always, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I will see you all in the next one.